Hi, I just got back from Gyeongju. It's the last day of Chuseok, so I took the motorcycle out and I went for a bit of a tour. I'm gonna put some videos up on that, but I'm just gonna put them on my normal channel. But while I was out there, I saw there's an exhibition called I Love Dokdo, and so I thought I'd talk about that because it might come up if you're over here and you might be wondering what's this Dokdo or Dokdo Island, what's it all about? And basically, it's an island that's disputed. Japanese say it's theirs, the Koreans say it's theirs, and it's this tiny little island. It's a bird sanctuary, and there's fish there as well. But I think most of it is now because of natural resources. You know, there's natural resources in the area, and whoever owns the islands own the surrounding sea, and therefore the resources, whether it's oil or gas, so that kind of stuff. In my opinion, I mean, yes, I'm in Korea, so yeah, I'm probably going to side with the Koreans. But Koreans have actually been living there. There's a Korean fisherman that's been living there for quite some time. And the Korean government has spent a lot of money recently on infrastructure on the island, so you get telephone reception for your cellular phones and stuff like that. And it's becoming more common to take trips out there, so tourists can actually take a boat out there and go out to the island. So the government has really been pushing it. So there's a big campaign now called I Love Dokdo anyway. So I took some videos. I just thought I'd make a little bit of a vlog about it, just in case, you know, if you're over here and you don't know about what it's about, at least now you know what it's about. So it's just basically a dispute about some islands. Something also to keep in mind is the map. The map's really strange. There's this straight line that runs across here, and then it goes around the islands and then straight down. Of course, you know, the island should be within the Japanese waters by the map, but of course they've gone around it to exclude it somehow. But apparently this is a Japanese map that the Japanese made to show that, you know, the islands are not part of Japan. So anyway, I'll put the videos up, and I'll also put some comments on the videos as well. So I hope you like it, and I hope it'll give you a bit more information about Dokdo if it ever comes up in your classroom. Anyway, until next time, take care, and like I said, if you want to check out the video about Gyeongju, it'll be on my normal channel. So I hope you have a good week, and we'll catch you next week. So this is a picture of the island, so beautiful Dokdo Island, and this is on the front. As you actually get out of the Gyeongju Tower, as you get out of the elevator, this is the picture you see. Now you'll see at the top they have the island, and then at the top they have like a little house up there and stuff. This has only been built pretty recently, but there has been someone living on the island for, you know, the recent past anyway. But a lot of infrastructure has been put in place recently, and tourists can actually go out there now, so there's boat trips going out there. I don't know if you can stay overnight, but that's basically the island anyway. So these are some maps, and this is the map I was talking about. You can see the map how, you know, Dokdo is in the Korean waters and not the Japanese waters. And then the first map you see there, there's a straight line, and then just right there, it goes around and loops around to make sure that Dokdo is not part of the Japanese territory. And there's some other maps as well. Now apparently these maps have been drawn up by the Japanese, and they're Japanese maps showing that Dokdo is part of Korea. So they're the maps that Korea is trying to use to prove that the island's actually theirs. Okay, so these are some pictures that are on display. So these pictures have been taken from the island. As you see, there's a lot of birds around. It's pretty busy, so you know, I didn't get a lot of good video of the pictures. But as you can see, it is quite a pretty island. But like I said, there's not really much there in terms of the way of you know, being able to farm or anything like that. They are very small islands. And I think, like I said, the main reason that they're arguing over the islands is the natural resources in the area. And this is the middle of the island, so you can see there are some buildings on the island on the left-hand side. The right-hand side, there's nothing on there. Yeah, as you see, very small and not much there. Bye.